in December, end of December 2009, and it's soft opened in April 27. Come to another iconic structures of the project, the Art Science Museum, which is at the waterfront of the project. Just look at the shape of the building itself. Is very geometric complex. So the only solution for the design and for the documentation is structural steel again. And we have to fully rely on the 3D modeling process and the technology. This is a flow chart showing how we actually develop the design from architectural concept all the way through the construction using BIM technology. Structural concepts, design development, and also linked with the design model, the structural design model with the 3D model, with the architectural model. And also we transform or transfer the information to TACA model and give it to the contractor for them to prepare the shop drawing and fabrication drawing. On the left-hand side is the Rhino model, is the architectural model, and then we make use of the architectural model to build up our own structural model, and then link it with our BIM and also the structural analysis, and then to produce technical shop drawing. Now these are some of the principle for the structural form of the museum structures. We have the die grid in the middle as the vertical support, and then we have the outer ring, again with some metal columns. And then we have some cantilever radial trusses holding up the gallery floors and form the main structures. We have about 10 fingers. And in fact, the shape of the structures, the inspiration is coming from, like a welcoming hand, like a palm. So that is the architectural design, inspiration. So the people now in Singapore, some people call it as a welcoming hand. As all the structural members are curved structures, are curved in shape. So you can imagine it's difficult or basically impossible to document it in 2D as a conventional way. So as I said earlier, the only solution is the BIM technology and BIM documentation. We can do crash detection with the models. In fact, we can check on the crash with the structures itself, and even with the services as well. Here is a completed model for the structures. We can actually, using the BIM model, to do some walkthrough in order for the designer and also for the contractor to appreciate or to comprehend how complicated it is in the jointing and to identify the problems in the jointing design and also any crash, as I said earlier. Here are some snapshots on our model to walk through. We can actually, with the model, we can actually see basically every single spot of the structures and identify any issues or any problems, such that we can save time and also save costs for the contractors in order to prepare for their shop drawings and connection design as well. Here are some photos showing the structures under construction in different stages. As I said earlier, here's a summary of the merits of using structural steel for these structures. We can achieve a very complex and iconic structures with very complex geometry. We can speed up the shop drawing approval with the BIM, crash detection, save money, and more importantly, we save the construction time, which means money. Here is a quote by a steel fabricator. This is what he said: they save them at least for approximately 40% of their detailing fee and time in terms of shop drawing preparation. As I said earlier, we pass on our technical model to the contractor. It's a true collaboration between the engineers and the contractors in such kind of a complex project. Here's a complete photo. Excuse me. Sorry, let's come to the long span structures, the long span roof. Now, the long span roof covers the theaters, the casino, and also the exhibition center. Or the mice. Again, because of long span, because of the preparation of the shop drawings, because we need to speed up the constructions. So, structural steel work is the main option again. And again, we also use BIM modeling and technology for design and for analysis. Some photos for showing our models of the BIM of the completed roof structures. Here is the structural systems. We have the spine truss, the one in red, running across north and south, and then we have all these concave or on the other side, and also the convex trusses on the other side to form the shape of the roof. The total length of these three roofs acting together is about 430 meters by another 110 meter wide. So structural steel, the merit is we can actually design long span and geometrically complex structures. Now for the exhibition hall itself, right, apart from the roof, that is exhibition hall, like this one. They're very long span structures, and we also designed it as a structural steel frame. The span of the columns is talking about 33 meters by 18 meters. So instead of conventional RC structures, we use structural steel, structural trusses to design as a design scheme. And the constructions of the four actually is a 4-day cycles compared as to 7-day cycles of the conventional RC structures. Here's the model showing how we can erect all the exhibition hall floors and also the roof. We have 3 levels of the exhibition hall and also the dining room and ballrooms. The roof and the completed photo. That is the exhibition hall. So to summarize that, we can achieve the long span requirement using structural steel. Save an overall at least 6 months for construction time and the entire podium roof. And we use GRC lightweight material as the roof cladding to suit the podium roof geometry and save the weight of the structures. Now, as a summary, when we look at all these, these 3 examples: the roof, the long span roof, the Sky Park, and also the Art Science Museum. Now, here's a summary of the estimated time saving by the steel work design and the BIM. From the conceptual and schematic design stage, all the way up to the detailed design stage, and also the shop drawing preparation. The T is more attractive than my presentation, I guess. And the preparation of the shop drawings, and for the contractors to work on site. All together, right? Actually, we can save more than a year or almost 2 years' time, such that to enable the project team, the engineer, and also the contractor to complete this challenging project within 3.5 years. That was the site in 2006, 2007, 2008, middle of 2008, 2009, middle of 2009, 2010, January, April, soft opening. Don't forget, we have 5 levels of basement of excavation. Now here's the site photo in 2007. We started the excavation in February 2007. We only started design in 2006, August. I went to Singapore in August 2006, and I stationed there for 4 years, almost 4 years, 3.5 years, and to complete the project. So when I went there, we have nothing on the design table. We started design in August, and then the site started in February 2007. A year later, 2008, you can see all the donuts in the middle. You can see the hotel tower on the right-hand side, so on the left-hand side, start to come up. In the waterfront, the museum or the museum structures, we are still doing the diaphragm wall. 2009, January, 2 years after start, we can see in the middle the casino, and then on the far end of the program is the exhibition hall. And the 3 hotel towers coming up almost to the middle. Museum structures, the basement excavation, you can see it. This is progress. 2010, basically completed. In April 2010, soft opening. In June 2010, grand opening. Thank you very much.